What's up everybody? My name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about everything under the moon, the crypto universe. Today is Thursday, September 19th. In today's video, we're going to be addressing the recent pump that's been happening with the DOGG Rune token. It's up over 10% over the past 24 hours, but that's also due to Bitcoin's pump as well. We're going to compare how these things are correlated. Plus, we're going to be looking into something that we spotted in the charting and analysis. A specific pattern has emerged that I really want to address to everybody on this specific video. And also, let's go ahead and share some recent news that's been happening around the Runes ecosystem, and that is in correlation with DOGG as well. So with that said, let's go ahead and smash up that like button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join our Patreon page, and please be careful with any of the scammers down in the comments below. I will never reach out via WhatsApp, Telegram, direct messaging, or email, so please be careful and invest safely. So guys and girls, let's get right into it. So the DOGG Rune token is hovering around a 250 million market cap. Now that's obviously due to Bitcoin's pump recently today. Let's look at Bitcoin's pump, because Bitcoin actually jumped up to 63,000 as of this morning, up 5%, while DOGG Go to the Moon is up 10%. Remember, when Bitcoin pumps, DOGG tends to pump harder. When Bitcoin takes a dump, DOGG takes a dump harder as well. So knowing that Bitcoin is possibly going to pump into new all-time highs in this cycle, keep in mind what's possibly going to reflect into the DOGG Rune price. And over to the right-hand side, we can see that the bullish sentiment has increased from 87% to 88%, from 1,300 votes to 1,500 votes as I'm actually reviewing this. So this is actually increasing. I don't know if that's due to our videos, but it's really cool to see that there are people who are putting their votes in. Now let's look at the unique holder count, roughly 88,759. Nothing too crazy, maybe around 100 new holders every single day. But given that there's a large amount of trades, around 415, priced around 4.04 sats, that's pretty bullish in my opinion. Now, something shocking that I want to share with you. Now, if you don't know the Grok AI tool that's available on X, that was created by Elon Musk and his team. Now, he integrated Grok into the X platform. So I had to ask this AI unit, which crypto token is the most popular on X now? Is it DOGG or Doge? Crazy enough, it said that based on the information available up to September 18, 2024, DOGG appears to be the most popular crypto token on X between DOGG and Doge. This conclusion is drawn from various posts on X highlighting significant engagement, community strength, and organic growth around DOGG, with mentions of it being the #1 meme coin, without even being listed on major exchanges yet. Additionally, there is sentiment that DOGG trends more on X compared to other tokens, indicating a higher level of interest and activity around it currently. So that's crazy that the AI unit that Elon Musk and his team had made for X is telling them that DOGG, the Rune token, is trending a lot higher than Dogecoin itself. That just goes to show you how big the DOGG army is, but also the demand for DOGG before it's even listed on centralized exchanges. And if you've ever known anything around meme coin culture and the meme coin history, usually community demand or customer demand is one of those catalyst events. And so I think that's really bullish to share with you in this video. Now, in other news, the Street also reported on the Roundtable, which is a subsection based on cryptocurrencies. They ended up talking around the untapped liquidity that is empowering the Bitcoin ecosystem. So this is regarding Bitcoin layer 2s, also EVM chains as well. But it's talking around how Ordinals and Runes is at the forefront of this amount of untapped liquidity being unlocked within this ecosystem. Now, if you don't know, a fun fact, the person that wrote this article, his name is Ruben Jackson. Believe it or not, he says in his Twitter profile, "I love dogs and believe in changing the way we do business worldwide through blockchain and cryptocurrency." So this guy loves cryptocurrency and he also loves dogs. So I told him, study the DOGG Rune token, really important. Fun fact. So recently, a cross-chain Bitcoin dApp called Teleport DAO recently reported on buying DOGG. So basically, this is reporting on how people can buy DOGG from different cross-chains. So if you want to buy something using Polygon, say for instance, you can buy DOGG using your Polygon with USDT. So if you have USDT on your Polygon network, well, guess what? Apparently Teleport DAO allows you to buy the amount of DOGG within that. So instead of depositing your money into Bitcoin from a centralized exchange and depositing that into a decentralized app, well, you can just basically, what they're saying is go through Teleport DAO, and you could spend, say, for $1,600 to buy 658,000 of these tokens. So that's really cool to see that people are innovating within the space. And this is why I'm saying you're early if you're understanding Bitcoin DeFi. So let's get into the nitty gritty. I'm going to share with you this charting pattern that I actually saw on the DOGG Rune token. So let's go ahead and pay attention to what's happening with the DOGG price. price. Because right now we saw that it definitely double bottom, which we're going to talk about in a little bit. But notice that within the MA cross, we're seeing that there's a potential golden cross that's going to happen. Now, what does that actually mean? We've talked about this on our channel quite a bit. So we want this red line to flip the green line. That's going to give us a golden cross, because we had a golden cross here followed by a fakey death cross. And now we're seeing that we're fetching way above this red line. And sooner or later, I think this green line is actually going to be flipping below the red line. So right now we want to see these green candlesticks continue to forward in their upward trend, just like very similar to this one that confirmed a bullish breakout and a golden cross. And with the relative strength index, we're actually seeing that this purple line is going back above the yellow line. To me, that is showing that we're seeing renewed interest. But not only that, let's follow this pattern that we're seeing. So I want to show you two different patterns that we're seeing within this chart. And the first one is called a W pattern. Now, what is a W pattern? Now, basically, it always starts off with an extended downtrend. Then it's met with its first consecutive low right here. Then it bounces off this bottom to meet a middle peak, only to come down in retracement for a second consecutive low. Then it breaks out to the upside again to meet the middle peak as well, to meet a break point. So let's also talk about these two consecutive lows, because I talked about the double bottom. What is a double bottom? So a double bottom is a technical analysis charting a pattern that describes a change in trend and a momentum reversal from a prior leading price action, which is what you're seeing right here, this uptrend of this leading price action. So let's go and apply these two tools, these two different patterns in the DOGG chart, and this is what it will look like. So as you can see, we're seeing a very similar pattern. Remember, the W pattern forms the extended downward trend followed by the two consecutive lows, which are also the double bottoms, always bouncing off the middle peak, which is the resistance level, and we are currently right here. So I'm thinking that we're possibly heading into this new W pattern, which we need to see a breakout above this middle neckline, and that will send us into confirmed bullish breakout. And this is going to be correlated into Bitcoin's price action. Since Bitcoin seems to be continuing to pump, considering that right now it's at 63,000, if Bitcoin continues to go in an uptrend to 65 to 70,000, then confirming that we will have a bullish breakout past the 400 million market cap, heading into 500 million, 600 million, and then to $1 billion as well. So that is what I wanted to share with you, is what I'm seeing in this specific chart. And as a reminder, this Friday, I'm actually going to be appearing on the DOGG Millionaires episode hosted by DOGG, aka Relentless BTC. Now we're going to have a few people on here. We have Vito and also many other DOGG holders as well. If you want to chime in, if you want to join us and ask any questions, or if you're very curious in learning about DOGG, or if you just want to just hop on and just share why you're into the DOGG army and what got you to join this DOGG army and why you want to join the free and fair movement, this is the space to join right now this Friday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. So make sure to check your time zone to calibrate to joining us. So as a conclusion and statement, we're probably going to see some volatility happening with the DOGG Rune token over the next few days. Remember, this is in correlation to Bitcoin's price. As you can see, when Bitcoin takes a little slight dip, you're going to see that happen with the DOGG Rune token as well. But let me know your thoughts down below, how you feel on the DOGG Rune token. Do you think we're going to continue to pump? Are you dollar cost averaging? What's your strategy? Do you see the W pattern that we brought up in this chart? Well, let me know if you see any other patterns or charting and analysis that you want to put in the comments, and we'll apply that in our next video. So as always, by supporting this channel, please smash up that like button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join our Patreon page to receive all of our alpha calls and trades regarding DOGG of the Moon. Till then, see you guys girls next time.